Hi everyone. Food spoilage is an issue of utmost concern, and literally no amount of addressing it is actually quite enough. In our last video, the intrinsic factors of food spoilage were discussed, whose link is provided in the description box of this video. Likewise, in the present video, we have brought in very easy language for you the extrinsic factors or environmental factors responsible for food spoilage. These refer to the factors from outside the food, such as environmental temperature, relative humidity, presence or absence of certain gases, and presence and activities of other microbes in the food. Hence, knowledge of these could really be handy in saving many foods from spoilage. Microorganisms grow at a wide temperature range from less than 0 to higher than 100 degrees centigrade. Food spoilage microbes include psychrotrophs belonging to genera Pseudomonas and Enterococcus, which are capable of growing even inside the refrigerator and hence causing spoilage of meats, fish, eggs, etc. even in the cold storage. Some mesophiles such as Enterococcus faecalis can grow over a wide temperature range. Most thermophilic bacteria relevant to food spoilage belong to genera Bacillus, Clostridium, Geobacillus, Alicyclobacillus, Thermoanerobacter, etc. Though all of these are not equally thermophilic, still they are surely targeted by food microbiologists, particularly in context with the spoilage of canned foods. The temperature range supporting mold growth is always wider than that for bacteria. In general, lower temperature enhances food shelf life, but with some exceptions like bananas keep better at room temperature rather than in the fridge. Cellar storage involves keeping the field harvests at 10 to 15 degrees centigrade with ventilation for a few hours or days near the fields itself, which proves to be a great choice for a large number of vegetables such as potatoes, celery, cabbage, etc. Other environmental factors such as pH, relative humidity, and presence of inert gases or absence of oxygen are also intertwined with the environmental temperature for the purpose of controlling microbial spoilage of food. Temperature plays a crucial role in regulating water activity. In general, at higher temperatures, the relative humidity of the environment as well as the water activity of the food drops due to moisture loss by way of evaporation. The relative humidity of the storage environment is important both from standpoint of water activity of food items as well as growth of microbes on the surfaces of various foodstuff. If the water activity of a given food item is 0.6, it is very important to store it at low enough relative humidity values so that it can't imbibe moisture from the atmosphere. If this precaution is not observed, its water activity value will increase, rendering it more perishable and no more shelf stable. In general, foods prone to fungal and yeast spoilage should be stored at low relative humidity in order to protect them from spoilage. Improperly wrapped meats, when refrigerated, spoil faster as they absorb moisture from their environment given the relatively high humidity within the refrigerator. At the same time, lowering relative humidity too low may also dry the food up at times, rendering it unpalatable. Alteration of gas atmosphere that discourages microbial growth coupled with optimum humidity, which is neither too high nor too low, is the ideal environment to retard microbial growth and hence food spoilage. Talking about gases, presence of carbon dioxide, absence of oxygen, and even partial addition of inert gases such as nitrogen, called modified atmosphere packaging or MAP, are some of the most effective conditions that prevent undesirable microbial growth and food spoilage. Ozone is an expensive but extremely effective method for food preservation as it kills microbes by compulsively oxidizing their cell surface. However, ozone can't be used if the fat content of the food is too high as it may lead to rancidity and off flavor of the food product. Lastly, some foodborne microbes produce substances that may inhibit or even kill the spoilage microbes, for example, antibiotics, bactericins, hydrogen peroxide, and organic acids. Thus, these benefit food preservation in the capacity of so-called natural biocontrol agents which enhance the food shelf life and decelerate the food spoilage. So guys, these environmental factors or extrinsic factors do play key roles in spoilage or preservation of a number of food items. Hope this video has added more value to your pre-existing knowledge. So guys, keep learning and growing. We thank you a lot for your appreciation and support. We shall be back soon. Bye till next time.